Welcome to a new live stream series. I figured I can do this and show everyone kind of the process, what I'm doing here. So I'm going to start building a 2.4 stroker, and the beginning of it is test fitting everything. So what I'm going to do tonight, I figured I'd live stream it, is I'm going to take my bare bone block, I'm going to mount it up to my transmission, and while I do that, and figure out what the hell this shit is here. I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, it's fluid that was leaking, must be. Yeah, it just dried up. So I'm going to mount it up to there, and then I'm going to probably bolt up to here. I got the cylinder head coming tomorrow, the 4-port cylinder head. So I'm going to test fit that, and then I'm going to put the manifold, make sure it clears everything. If it doesn't clear everything, then I'm going to end up selling the cylinder head for like $3,500 because I got $2,200 worth of work on it done to it, and they're $2,000 stock, used. That's how much they're worth. So, I'm losing some money actually selling it for $3,500. But if that doesn't work, then I'm doing the plan B, which is the RS cylinder head. Hope I don't have to do that. So I want to make the Sidewinder setup fit. So I'm going to kind of like angle everything to see where I need to have everything and go from there. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing tonight. Kind of an unexpected live stream. I've been sick for a week and a half, so I wasn't live last Friday. But I figured I'd go live tonight, and we're going live tomorrow night as well. But just want to say sorry for missing last Friday because I was sick. I'm still recovering, still stuffed up and everything. So, but yeah, so we're gonna mount up a block. So we're gonna mount this spare block up. And I got a couple bolts right here, the transmission bell housing bolts. So I'll just put it in there to hold it. How's everybody doing tonight? If you, anyone that's in here, if you guys can, just drop a like on the stream. I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, we're picking up the 4-port cylinder head tomorrow. So that's gonna be finally done. All the machine work and everything. They got a valve job, brand new Fiera valves. No porting. They said they didn't need any porting work. Everyone thinks that these 4-port cylinder heads need to be ported out to make power. That's not true. All I did is went bigger valves with it. So basically we just did RS valves on the exhaust side, Fiera valves so they flow better. It's optimized. It's going to have a valve job as well. So it's going to be a really nice setup if I can make it work. If not, I'm going to just sell the cylinder head for $3,500 if I can't make it work. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to try to make it work. So that's what we're going to do right now. And while we're at it tonight, we're also going to clean off this right here. So this rear main seal, I'm going to clean off this residue after. So I've been wanting to get that done. So I got a like a little what is it, like brass wire wheel. I'll just wire wheel all this off right here. So it's not going to be a very interactive stream. So, but we could honestly plug this in over here. Let's plug this in. So we can do a better angle of it. Is there a motherfucker? I don't have an actual plug-in for that. Damn. Shit. Huh. That's all right. How's everybody doing tonight? So, how much battery do I have left on this thing? What we got? How do we know? I gotta check to see. 50%. Now we're good for a little bit. All right. So there's that angle there. Then we're gonna take this block right here. So we're gonna take this block. And mount it up. I need to get this ready to go. Oh shit. I've been really just trying to self-motivate myself to, you know, do this shit. So I've been wanting to do it. And I figured I'd do a live stream doing it, so why not? You know? I said, fuck it, why not? So, let me see here. See. This and this. Let's see. I just want to be able to have my phone charging while I do this. All right. Okay. I need to get my headlamp. I don't know if I have it. Do I have my headlamp somewhere? I do have a headlamp somewhere. I probably. Where the hell? I don't have everything all fucking together here. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Kind of staying warm. Getting ready for springtime here. I might have to get my headlamp out in the house. I don't know. We might be alright. Honestly, fuck it. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. So, we'll be fine. See if you guys can see everything. Let's see here. It's kind of dark, but not much I can do. I have a lot of lighting here. I just don't have a lot of lighting in that direction coming this way. So, but this is the block that I'm going to build right here. Let's see here. Where's my bolts? I need my bolts. This thing needs to be moved out of the way. Wow, that fucker's heavy. Woo. Ah, shit. It's hard holding it with one hand trying to line it up. I'll get it though. Trying to get it rested on there. Let's see here. Let me I need something to raise it up more, I think. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see, where's those other bolts? There. Let's see here. Shit. Where the hell's my extensions at? Oh, there they are. Let's see here. We're good. The lighting isn't perfect, but I wish the lighting was a little bit better, guys, but it's all right. Let me see here. Maybe we could probably put something right here. Let me see this. Let me check this out. There. How's that? That's good. And then fucking A. There we go. How's that? That's better, huh? That's better. Now we just gotta figure out how to get this up there without busting a nut. A fucking cough. Shit. Let me see here. I wish I had something to... I mean, I have a fucking hoist, but the hoist isn't going to work in my situation. In this situation, it isn't. It's not going to help. It's alright. Fucking hey. It's fucking cold in here. Whew. Let me see here. That goes right there. That goes right here. Fuck, that's heavy. It's not the right. It's not the right one. Oh shit. That's not the right one. Not the right hole. That's all right. I had it. I had it misaligned. Fuck. I gotta go up one more. Damn it. That fucker's heavy holding that one arm. God damn. All right. Oh, shit. We'll get it here, boys. We'll get it. We'll get it. I just gotta get it fucking lined up. Just gotta get it lined up. I could fucking bungee cord it. Let me see something here. I could bungee cord this. Bungee cord it and kind of assist it in a different way. Let me see here. And I can have it. Let me see here. I wish I could just lift it up with a crane, but I don't like doing things the easy way sometimes. All right. Let me move this over here. That right there. I don't think it's gonna matter with a bungee cord. fucking part. God damn it. I can't hold it still. I can't hold it still enough, long enough to hold it there. Fuck. It's hard. It's definitely hard doing it by yourself. I know I can do it too. I just gotta get my breath and fucking do it. I want to start with that one up there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking piece of shit. Get out of here. I wonder if I wish I could just fucking lift it up. Here. Hold on, Matt. Let me see here. Can I lift it up another 6 inches higher? I think I can here. Let me see here. Alright. Let's see here. There we go. Boy, that'd be pretty close. Right there. I'd say it's pretty close. I might hold it into place. There we go. That's a lot better. This fucking thing is making me hot. Come on. Come on. What is going on? Here we go. There we go. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. There. Come on, bitch. All right. Hold on a second. Let's see here. 13. Here we go. There we go. 13 millimeter. There we go. There we go. Fucking bitch. There. We got 3 of them installed. I should do another one. We'll do 4. Just for fuck it's sake. Just for fuck it's sake, Dad. All right. Fucking heck. All right, boys and girls. Finally got that piece of shit up there. So if anybody's wondering why we're doing this, so I'm getting the 4-port cylinder head tomorrow. I'm going to mount it up here. I'm going to use my brand new RS head gasket, which I'll grab right now. Fucking heck. Brand new RS head gasket. There. Over there's no metal on metal. We'll put the cylinder head on there. And bolted up to here. There's a little bit of movement, so I want to make sure it's all aligned properly. And then I'm going to install the exhaust manifold. Make sure it clears back here. Which I hope it does. The exhaust manifold. Let me see. This exhaust manifold should be able to go about, boy, it's gonna be close. I might have to cut out some of this firewall right here if I have to, but it's gonna be about right there. And yeah, if it goes right there, that's fucking nice. That'd be beautiful. I don't know if it'll be that low or not. It might. And then, actually, it could be in further. It could actually be right there. If that's probably where it's going to end up actually sitting, not out here, in here. And then what I'm going to do, once I get that mounted up, I got this V-band made. Shout out to, what the fuck is their name? Custom Fab Shop. Shout out to these guys right here. They're the ones that make the ST and RS flange adapters. So he ended up making me a one-off V-band that will work with that manifold because it's a custom V-band that they have on that manifold. And I had them take dimensions down. Well, I took dimensions down and sent it to them. And so this is going to work with that. So this is custom. This costs $200 right here. Just to have this made. But we're going to have it welded on. See how nice and thick that is? It's going to be schedule 40. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have this welded on, this 45. See this 45 right here? 2-inch schedule 40 long radius 45. It's going to be hooked onto that manifold. And it's going to bring it back around right here. I'm going to have a little straight piece right here. It's going to bring it back around. And it's going to bring it right to the turbo. Okay. And then, you know, we're going to have to figure out the downpipe situation and everything. Oh, my bad. Shit, my bad. Sorry. Oh, my bad. Shit, my bad. Sorry about that, guys. I ended up accidentally closing out for some reason. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Fuck. I was worried I ended the stream or something. Yeah, so I'm going to have it hooked up there like that. And then we're going to have a wastegate hooked up to it, downpipe, all that good shit. So it'll be a good setup. So not worried about it. Here's my 2-inch schedule 40, about 2 feet worth. There's that. So I think we're all set for this. We're now gonna come over here and bring this down here. We're going to clean this right here. So we're going to clean this up. And I've been wanting to get this done for a while. So see if how this cleans up here. Let me see if I can scrape it up some with my scraper here. have that scraper guy? Where's that special scraper I have? I gotta blow my nose. Shit's just running out of my nose. Has anyone else been sick in the past couple weeks? Anyone else been sick? Man, it's been going around here like crazy. It's been crazy. If anyone is interested in any upgraded Purge lines, just let me know. Contact me at WhiteBlurrst@gmail.com. We have some more available. So, if anybody's interested in any upgraded Purge lines, just let me know. And we'll hook you up. But, yeah, let's get this fucking... I don't have my scraper, so fuck it. By the way, this is not like this is brass, so it's soft. So just so you know, like it's not actually tarnishing the aluminum here. Okay. Be a lot nicer if I did have a scraper. Oh, fucking shit. Let's see here. Wait, what's this? There it is. There we go. Yes. I found it. There it is, right there. There's my tool. Wait, what the hell's in here anyway? All this stuff. Not really that important. So this is a non-abrasive scraper. So so if you're wondering, oh, you're gonna ruin the metal, you're gonna ruin that aluminum. Well, you're wrong. This is a non-abrasive scraper. It's a special scraper. It was actually used in dairy. I got it from Agrimark when I worked there at the cheese factory. And this was a special sanitary scraper that was non-abrasive. So you'd use it on the equipment, the dairy equipment, without scraping it. And so I kept it ever since, and it's been pretty handy. So you can't buy anything like this like normally. So it's like a special tool. There. Let the scraper do most of the job here. I probably overdid it on the silicone on this thing when I did it. I don't know. No. This is how this is also how I remove the material on my valve cover, or not my valve cover gasket, but my timing cover gasket. I'll scrape it up. I'll use this and scrape the most of it off, like probably 80% of it, and then I'll go and use this, and I'll just blast it, and that's what I do every time. So, yep. Works good. You guys see that okay? Let me see here. Let me lower it for you guys. How's that? All right. I gotta clean this up. I should be able to reuse this gasket because it only has 2,000 miles on it, but it doesn't look damaged. Like the actual gasket itself. See this gasket here? I mean, yeah, I could just get a new one, but I'll be honest with you, like this doesn't look like you know what I'm saying? I look like I could definitely reuse this. I just gotta clean it up a little bit, but it's a silicone gasket, so I mean, it's not like the OEM one where it's like a one and done deal, you know what I'm saying? Like this gasket right here, the seal, you can replace it. And yeah, I don't mind doing that, but I gotta like press it out and then press it back in, and I'd rather just fucking reuse this if I know it's still good. I mean, it doesn't look damaged. I was told as long as it don't look like it's got any damage, then you're good. You're good to go. You don't have to worry about it. So I'll just oil it up and spray this with some brake clean probably. And yeah, it should be good to go, honestly. Looks like it's gonna be good to go. It's gonna be good to go. definitely something I recommend. If you're going to keep your ST for a long time and you plan on building it, definitely recommend the billet rear main seal. Definitely do it. It's very nice. So yep. Definitely nice. All right. Looks like it's good. So we'll put that away. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Let's go put this away over here. So, let me see here. Put that right there. There's my valve cover, or timing cover. There's my valve cover right there. I'm thinking about getting something manufactured, so I don't know how many people are interested in a vacuum pump delete, but this is the Mountoon one right here, and honestly, I mean, I love the looks of this, but it can be definitely revised or improved. And what I'm thinking, and the reason is because this gasket right here, this one right here actually leaks. It doesn't like seal good. See how it's loose? I can actually like see how loose that is. This is this leaks on me. So what I'm thinking is having something made where it's a little bit thicker and it reuses the OEM vacuum pump gasket and probably the bolts as well. And then it's just like a plate that you put on there that's made of like, you know, I don't fucking know, aluminum or some shit. This would be aluminum, so just like CNC'd aluminum, but better design than this. So something that would use the OEM design. So say you got this pump right here, because this gasket here is a good design. Like this doesn't leak unless it fails. But what I'm thinking is, you know, it has to be the thickness of this right here. So the whole thing is gonna have to be a thickness of that right there for the bolts. So that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing, is have something made like that. See how much it'll cost to make them, and then manufacture them, you know. And then probably, you know, if I can just manufacture them, see if people want to have some. So, you know what I'm saying? Probably have a little engraving on there or something. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. And then all you guys have to do is reuse the OEM gasket or get a brand new OEM gasket and vacuum pump delete. This design here is just kind of flawed. This is a flawed design. So with these O-rings like this, I mean, it's just a horrible design. So I think a design that incorporates the OEM seal would be way better. So I'll just have to have it. Essentially, it's got to be the thickness of, see, it's got to be a little bit thicker. So, but yeah, basically it. I think what we could do is have this insert in there, have something like that as well, maybe. But I don't know. I don't think it really needs that. I think as long as it lines up, I don't see why it's a problem. If it lines up. So, I don't know. It's a thought I had, doing a better designed vacuum pump delete. So, we'll see. I might see how much it'll cost to make them. Probably sell them for, I don't know. I don't know how much I'd sell them for. I'd have to not lose money on them, that's for sure. It'd probably be more expensive than the Mountain ones because those ones are a trash design. But yeah. All right. Well, if anybody's got any questions, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're gonna end it here. I just wanted to get everything ready. So tomorrow I'm gonna go live again for the live stream. It's gonna be a giveaway. We're giving away a couple fuel lines. We're not giving away any purge lines. We're giving away some fuel lines. Yo, I'm about to buy one. Can I ask? Yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, I got a couple of these fuel lines I'm gonna do a giveaway on. These fit the Focus ST high pressure fuel pump, OEM pump. So if you have XDI, it probably won't fit. I did make them 1 inch longer though, so maybe it will fit. Yeah, I'm getting her together. I got the cylinder head coming tomorrow. Here, let me mount this up. Here, hold on, boys. Let me here, hold on. Let me mount my thing up here. All right. All right, there we go. Get everything set back up. And I'll answer some questions before I get off here. All right. Let's see here. All right. Plug this fucking thing in. There we go. See here. Yo, daddy. All right. This should be good, huh? Kind of fucking sideways a little bit. All right. What's fucking going on, boys? What the hell is going on? Wait, what the fuck? I got this on the wrong end of things. Holy shit. I'll be right there, guys. Hold on a second. I just gotta fucking fix this. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom. All right. Woo. How we doing? How we doing? An exclusive live stream. We're gonna be doing a wheel spin giveaway for those fuel lines tomorrow. I'd give away more, but I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of tight on money right now. Like even the Purge lines, like I would normally give one away, but it's like, man, I need to sell them more than I can give them away right now, just because I need to pay for a lot of these fucking things I've been doing. Like this 4-port cylinder head thing is really cost a lot of money, more than I wanted to pay, and like the Sidewinder stuff, and I haven't even gotten to welding. Like I don't know how much the welding's gonna be for that. Like I gotta figure all that out still. That shouldn't be too bad, but you know, I just want to make sure. I want to get it done right, and I still gotta get the fucking engine together. And I gotta get the machine shop to do the bore and honing for that 2.4. The crankshaft that I have is a used crankshaft, and I had it keyed, but I honestly should have had it fucking well, I'm gonna have it checked out either way, but before they balance it, I'm gonna have them check it for cracks, magnaflux it, as I guess that's what they call it. I'm gonna have it magnafluxed. Fucking A. Were you able to see my question? No, I didn't see your question. What is it? What is it? I didn't see your question at all. Hey, how you doing, Jesse? Michael, how you doing, buddy? I'm just getting over this fucking cold, man. This virus I had. Ugh. How's everybody doing tonight, though? Let me see here. All chat. Yeah, I don't see any questions at all. I didn't see any really any chat until I started like stopping doing the work. I'm buying a 2013 Focus SD's upgraded pistons and rods. Big turbo running 27 psi with all the supporting mods. Anything I should look for? Yeah, I mean, who built the engine? Like, who, you know what I'm saying? How many miles are on the engine? Where did the engine come from? Like, who built the engine? That'd be like the number one thing. If it came from, if somebody just randomly built it that hasn't owned, like, doesn't know the platform, like, say, as equivalent to what I know it, I would say probably don't buy it. If the engine was built from like EMS or you know, an engine shop that knows what the fuck they're doing, or Speed Performance, if they bought the engine, you know, did it that way, I'd find that out. You know, obviously if there's any really bad rust underneath the car. Obviously, you want to look for rust. You know, stuff like that. I mean, so it's got a big turbo. What turbo is on it? Like, how much power did it make on this built engine setup? And I guess I'd ask, why did they build the engine? Did they blow the original engine, or did they decide to build it? Did they have like a spare? Like, I'm just curious. Like, there's a lot of questions I would have personally, going into something like that. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta kind of just ask, be upfront and just ask the questions, man. You know, what rods and pistons are they? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they? You know, 25 550 cent dyno 440 at the wheels. That's pretty good numbers. Yeah, it's good. The 550 is a good turbo. Spools really fast. Normally, I recommend the 25 550 with a 92 AR, the bigger exhaust housing, just because that turbo spools so fast already that you're better going with the bigger exhaust housing for that turbo. That way there you have less back pressure on the individual scroll cylinder head on the ST, because the ST cylinder head is known to crack, micro cracks on the exhaust side. So it has built-in exhaust manifold basically, and there's coolant jackets, and they're known to crack. It doesn't matter what power level you're at. It can happen randomly. It happens on the Ford Edge. It happens, it just depends on what you do to the luck of the draw, and like if you can do the right mods right away, then it'll prevent the cracking from happening sooner. But I feel like it doesn't matter. At some point, it's going to happen. I've been lucky. My cylinder head's never cracked. I've had my ST since 2012. I have a 2013 ST, just like the one you're getting, but I've had mine since day one. So that's the original block right there, still in good condition. The other block that I mounted up is a spare block that I got from another ST, and I still have my original cylinder head. There's not very many miles on them. I only have 56,000 miles on my car, so it's not a lot of miles. But I've done a lot of pulls with it from Panda Motorworks. So did they build the engine, you think? Or did he just buy those from there? So it's most likely mainly rods and pistons is what. It's funny you say Panda. That block, that I don't know if you watched me bolt that up or not to the transmission, but that block was from Panda Motorworks. So there's a blue ST that I raced in Mexico on the channel, and he had a built Panda engine, and it's funny, and I ended up beating him, and I had a stock engine with a big turbo as well, but it was a 716 He had the GTX ATP 3076, and I blew his doors off, and he had a built engine, and he was about the same power level, 23 pounds of boost. I was at 23 pounds of boost. My turbo spooled faster than his, and anyways, so yeah, I mean, long story short, that blue ST ended up throwing a rod, or not throwing a rod, but a rod bearing went, and I ended up getting the engine out of it, and that's the spare block that came out of it. So he builds them. Yeah, he builds them. I mean, I know Panda builds the motors. I've heard 50-50 mix on how they do, but I mean, if Panda built the engine, I'd say, yeah, I would just suggest that you want to run good oil. Just run really good oil. They most likely put King bearings in it, probably. If they built it, it's probably got King bearings. I would say just run some good oil, a 1040 AMSOIL. I can get you a discount on AMSOIL if you want. I'm an AMSOIL independent dealer, so you can get 25% by becoming a preferred customer. It's $20 a year for becoming a preferred customer. I've used AMSOIL since fucking day one on this ST, and I just, I live by it. So, but yeah, I mean, I ran 5W50 AMSOIL. I recommend that for the stock engines. As far as the built engine, I would say 10W40 XL series if you're not running heavy horsepower. Anything over 450 at the wheels, I'd say run Dominator racing oil. Especially over the 500 mark. 1040 Dominator or even 1030 Dominator is good as well. So yeah, I mean, how much are you getting a good deal on it, or I mean, is it like a good deal on the car? Hopefully you get a good deal anyways. I'm trading it for my 07 Mustang GT, 180,000 miles. Oh shit, yeah. 07 GT, yep. I mean, the Mustang, I don't know if you have a V6 or a V8 Mustang. Well, it's a Mustang GT, so I'm assuming it's a V8, the 4.6. Those are very nice sounding and very reliable engines, but they just don't make much power, unfortunately, unless you like boost them. But even then, it's a lot of work. The ST would definitely destroy it for sure. But yeah, I mean, those 4.6s do sound good though. They do sound mean. My uncle had a 03 style GT, so yeah. Oh, you're just trading it straight up? Is it just a straight up trade? That's pretty crazy. How many miles on this ST? How many miles? Do you know how many miles on the engine? And then how many miles on the chassis? Yeah, so I can give you an example. So for that Focus ST at 440 at the wheels, that your 07 Mustang GT would have to have, oh man, I mean, it would have to have at least 600 at the wheels to even have a chance with a 440 wheel horsepower Focus ST. Most likely, yeah. 600 horsepower, yeah. Roughly, yeah. It'd take about 600 to keep up with it with the ST, I think. Especially that chassis, Mustang, 40K engine, 160,000 chassis. Wow. Okay, this is what I would do. I mean, I don't know if it's a done deal yet. I mean, either way, it's whatever. But I would say I would get if you could get a full like spec breakdown on that engine, like what exactly was done to it, like bearings and shit like that. Because usually for longevity, the best thing to do is use OEM main bearings, and then the rod bearings usually go like ACL rod bearings on the ST, because they can handle more. But the main bearings, you can leave those OEM because they can handle 600 at the wheels, no problem, and they just last a long fucking time. So if you have to rebuild the engine, I would just say fucking get it re-honed, re-ring it, put new rings on the pistons, new bearings, and you're refreshed. I mean, that's worst case scenario. If the engine, like, you know what I'm saying, if something's wrong with the engine with compression, I'd compression test it. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of things you could do. You can compression test it after you get it. I mean, it's 40,000 miles. It's a built engine. I'd find out what pistons and rods are in it and shit like that. Like, are they 4032 pistons, or are they the Manley 2618 standard duty or extreme duty pistons? You know what I'm saying? Like the piston, it's gonna be the piston pin. So 2618s. I'd find that out. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, it's gonna be a nice car either way. It's just I'd want to know. You know, I don't know. I would want to know what's going on with it. But yeah, so I got, let's see, I do have, let's see here. So if anybody's interested in a upgraded Purge line, I do have one available, ready to go right now in a package. So this upgrades the OEM trash design that has recalls and shit like that. This fixes the design and upgrades it, especially for big turbo and stuff like that. It comes with a upgraded check valve, upgraded purge valve, and then the AN fittings, quick connects on each end, and it comes with a fuel filter to capture any contaminants to prevent any failure on the purge valve itself. I have one right here that's ready to go, and then I have 3 more I can make besides this right here if I have to. So they go for $260. There's a group buy right now, so if anybody's interested, I know Ants, I don't know if you know much about these cars, but the purge lines are a big failure point on these cars. You know, getting the purge line is one of them upgrades that is overlooked sometimes. And you know, I've sold these around the world, and there's been a bunch of guys that have had problems with you know, air fuel ratios and just the idling. You know, when you go to fill your car up and with gas and it stalls out, this fixes that problem. So there's that, and I can make 3 more. Just contact me at whiteblurrst@gmail.com. I know how and what to do. Wait, what? I know we're on a basic car, but I'm not familiar with these cars. Should I look Christmas in this car? I mean, what should you look for specifically? I mean, just make sure it's not like fucked with too much, you know what I mean? Just like the look, make sure the wiring and everything's all together. You know, make sure it runs, obviously. You're gonna test drive it. I would say go through the gears, down, you know, shift it, make sure the transmission is good. You know, ask what kind of clutch is in it. I would want to know what clutch is in it. I'm sure maybe the clutch is probably fucking fried. Who knows? Make sure the clutch feels good. You know, the gears feel good. I definitely, if I were you, if you're getting this car, you're gonna want to refresh not only the oil. I would go through all the fluids in it, like do the transmission fluid. I would go with the AMSOIL 7590 transmission fluid, manual transmission fluid. I wouldn't use that fucking watered down fucking DCTF shit unless you're getting AMSOIL. Oh wait, he has to drive 3 hours to me in his car. Oh, he's driving it to you? Okay. Well, I mean, if he's driving it to you, then I mean, I'd say it probably runs good, but I'd still would want to like test drive it. You know what I'm saying? Because there could be something that he knows that's wrong with it. but you don't know what's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd want to at least go through the gears. The Focus ST has a very finicky clutch, like it's very sensitive. You're gonna notice it's a lot different than like your Mustang, for example. It engages a lot different, more firmer. So you're gonna have to get used to that. But once you get used to it, you'll be fine. It's just very sensitive on the clutch. You'll notice that, especially with an upgraded clutch. But just make sure the clutch feels good. I mean, if he's driving 3 hours, obviously I'd kind of feel bad making him turn around. But I mean, I would want to make sure the clutch, everything's decent. That's pretty crazy that he's trading that car for an '07 Mustang GT. Huh. I mean, I don't know. Unless he just really wants the Mustang. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty insane. But hey, whatever. Fuck it. I mean, I would just say drive. I mean, just look for, just see how it feels. I mean, kind of just common sense stuff, really. Um, I appreciate it for all the help. I don't have an Instagram now. I have Facebook. If you have a Facebook, it's WhiteBlurrst on there. Same as on here. I don't do Instagram bullshit, any of that. It's just YouTube and Facebook, really, you know. Um, yeah, I don't really have time to do the Instagram stuff. So I appreciate you stopping in here, buddy, and you know, let me know. I mean, I got an email. You can email me. Email me if you want. It's right here. I'm gonna post it right here. I'm gonna pin it at the top. That's my email. You can email me if you don't have a Facebook, but I'm WhiteBlurrst on Facebook, so it's literally the same as my YouTube name, so you can find me on there. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't do the other social medias, so I appreciate you. And stay tuned. So we got the 2.4 stroker build that we're doing. It's gonna be a Sidewinder kit, 4-port manifold, Ford Performance cylinder head. We got a Precision 5662 next gen with a 105 AR exhaust housing, the Cork Sport Mazda Speed 3 manifold I got over there, which I'm gonna do the Sidewinder off of, which is a custom Sidewinder that I'm designing myself. And then I got the cylinder head coming tomorrow. So yeah, the cylinder head has basically everything's matched up perfectly. The valves are all upgraded valves. So they're not stock valves, they're Ferrera valves. They're the best of the best. Can't get nothing better out there. And they're RS valves, so they're upgraded on the exhaust side. and the intake side as well. And there's a valve job done on them so they can flow better, and also they're just matched per port, so that way there they have optimum compression. And so yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, that was pretty expensive to do. Just, it was like $2,200 just to get all that machine work done. And they're planing it, and then they're cleaning the cylinder head. I'm gonna install valve springs myself on it, so I'll do all that myself. I wasn't gonna pay them to do that because it's extra money. But yeah, hey, have a good night, ants. But yeah. But yeah, if any of you guys want to support me anyway, I'd say just fucking become a member of the channel if you want to support me, or if you want to, buy upgrade a Purge line, that supports me as well. That way there I can, basically, pay for all this shit. It helps pay for, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the money that I get for YouTube and all that, like, I literally put it all toward this. It's costed more than what I wanted it to, but I'm making it work, so I want to try to get it to work out for you guys, and it's gonna be a pretty gnarly build, honestly. Either way, it's gonna be a crazy build. If I can't get the 4-port manifold thing to work, then I'm gonna do the RS cylinder head, and it'll still be the precision turbo, all that. It'll still be a pretty cool build because it'll be a 2.4, but it just won't be as cool. So, but it's whatever. I mean, there's multiple combinations that we can do here. I'm not worried about it. So, my RS cylinder head is already set up with the valve spring, so we already have that all set and ready to go on the sidelines if we need to. But yeah. Other than that, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. We have a giveaway tomorrow. It's for the fuel lines. If you guys want to stop by, support the channel, stop by tomorrow and do that. It's up to you guys. Other than that, it's pretty much it. I'm just recovering from getting, I was sick for over a week, been sick. That's why I wasn't live last Friday. And I also want to thank our channel members before you get out of here. So, huge shout out to all them guys. Without the channel members, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of this stuff. I mean, obviously, whatever I get from this, like I said, I put it 100% toward that. Like, it doesn't go right in my pocket. Like, I literally am putting it toward this project. Like, nothing goes anywhere else. So I want to thank Stony Lawson for becoming a Stage 3 member. He joined 6 days ago. I want to thank Michael Good by becoming a Stage 2 member 15 days ago. Kraz69, he's a Stage 1 member. He rejoined. He's been on for 6 months. Antonio, he's been on for 3 months. He's Stage 1. Frank Anthony, Stage 3. He's been on for 3 months. Christopher Fortuna, Stage 1, 3 months. Daniel Cleaver, Stage 1, 5 months. J-Rocks, Stage 1, 5 months. Matthew Guerrero, Stage 2, 5 months. Romans, Stage 1, 7 months. Never Winner, N8, Stage 3, 7 months. Padre, Stage 1, 12 months. He's been on for a whole year, Stage 1. and living in Vermont. It's been stage 3 for 12 months, for a year. I love you guys, and like not only that, but so becoming a member, you get special access to extra content. I'm gonna have some content like this live, so I'm gonna have a live stream for members only, probably going forward for this build right here, showing this extra stuff that I won't show, and that way there it just provides some bonus stuff, and this makes sense for the live, for the paid members to have it. And then so if you want to become a member, support the channel, support me doing this crazy stuff here, and then because my plan is, if I successfully do whatever I'm doing now, whatever you guys do, like whatever you guys, you're gonna get a return in your investment. This is how I look at it. So if you help me do this, I make content afterwards and showing how I did it, and other than obviously paying for it, but it's like you guys helping me as well, but like actually how I did it and how I can help you guys do it as well. So I'm gonna provide like a blueprint video of how to do this, what parts you need, stuff like that, like what you need to do to make this setup work. So that's what I plan on doing. So you're getting a return in the investment for doing this. So if you donate or whatever you want to do, like I said, it goes toward that and it helps out. And normally I don't ask for donations or anything, but right now I wouldn't honestly mind it, because I need everything I can get right now, because I'm also moving this year to Oklahoma. And so I got to figure out a trailer to trailer this car, stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna have to rent one from U-Haul, but it's whatever. But yeah, I just want to get this going and running by springtime. So it's looking like probably April by the time I get this engine like actually in the car. So which is fine, because April the roads are still horrible. This March is too close. You know what I mean? Like I could probably get it done in March, but it's like, man, it's just the money is just right now it's really tight. You know what I mean? I just, this cylinder head, this 4-port cylinder head really set me back for getting the engine work actually done. If I didn't have this cylinder head setting me back $2,200, that $2,200 would have gone toward the machining work and all that for building the engine, getting the bore and hone and all that shit set up. That would have paid for that. So I could have had that done probably a month ahead of time. But since I'm doing this extra shit and trying to make something crazy happen that nobody else has done, like this, it's set me back a little bit. But I think it's gonna be worth it in the long run. So it'll be I still gotta get a fucking intercooler. So I still need to get a downpipe. I need to get a new downpipe from CV Fab. I gotta get a downpipe I gotta get an intercooler from CV Fab. So that's $600 right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and then I gotta pay for the tune. Like I gotta pay fucking, I don't know how much Alex is gonna charge me for tuning. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much tuning is now. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a lot. So especially when you got a mortgage and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah. And then I gotta get this shit welded and figure that out. So yeah, I don't know. We'll make it work. I'm not worried about it. I just want it to run good. I'm not gonna try to make any crazy horsepower. But all right, guess we're gonna call it right there. We're gonna call it a night. If anybody's got any last concerns, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And it's kind of crazy. We've had 167 views on this live tonight. It's pretty funny. Only 10 likes, but man, whatever. But all right, boys, I'm gonna call it here in 30 seconds. But yeah, if you guys want to support me, I do have a Cash App, like link or something in my bio for the channel. There's a Cash App. Become a member. Shopping at CB Fab using my code BB5 at checkout supports me, and also buying an upgraded Purge line also supports me as well. So, but other than that, I appreciate it, guys. You also just giving the videos a thumbs up, sharing, subscribing, putting the word out there to other people that have a Focus ST that would want to learn more about these cars, watching the Best Mods for Your Money series 2025 edition. That's probably the best way to start out. And if you're wanting to build your engine DIY style, I'd say go watch the Built Engine series 2025 edition. That's a really good series. And then the Turbo Selection series is great. And then there's a bunch of how-to videos under the how-to video series playlists. There's a bunch of playlists out there. I got the Purge line playlists. I got a bunch of them. So you're not going to find this content anywhere else. But all right, guys. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow night.